I have patients that I see in the emergency department taking their insulin every other day, patients on Medicare who can't afford their basic needs. Been an emergency physician for nearly 2 decades of my life, and heard reports today out of Davos, Switzerland, while Donald Trump is with some of the richest people in the entire world, he is talking about cutting Medicare in his second term if he gets reelected.
Entitlements ever be on your plate?
At some point they will be.
This is a promise he made when he ran in 2016 that he would not cut Medicare, and now he is talking about breaking that promise. This to help impact a deficit that he created with the massive tax cuts he and the Republican Party gave away to multinational corporations and billionaires. I have patients that I see in the emergency department taking their insulin every other day, patients on Medicare who can't afford their basic needs as my patients. Patients who are bargaining with me not to be admitted to the hospital because of copays they can't afford. We need to hold them accountable. At the Committee to Protect Medicare, we are doing just that. Please join us, work with us, hold this administration accountable for their broken promises on health care.
I dare. One last question.
Go ahead.
Entitlements ever be on your plate?
At some point they will be. We have tremendous growth. We're going to have tremendous growth this next year. It'll be toward the end of the year. The growth is going to be incredible. And at the right time, we will take a look at that. You know, that's actually the easiest of all things, if you look, because it's such a big percentage.
You're willing to do some of the things that you said you wouldn't do in the past, though, in terms of Medicare?
Well, we're going to look. We also have assets that we never had.
We want to save our Social Security and our Medicare and our Medicaid. We want to save our wealth. Save Medicare, Medicaid, and Social Security without cuts. Have to do it. We will protect Medicare and we will protect your Social Security, just like I've been saying.
Entitlements ever be on your plate?
At some point they will be.
Who are the people that run the world? It's not some shadowy secret society. It's the very people you'd think. Politicians, the ultra-rich, military contractors, monarchs, media moguls. Hi, I'm Sean Morrow, the host of Who Is the Podcast, the first podcast from Now This and iHeartRadio. On Who Is, I'll dive deep into the fascinating lives of the people who run things, those whose decisions impact every aspect of our lives. How did they get where they are today? And knowing that, what might they do next? How do they use all this power they've accumulated? From Vice President Mike Pence and Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi to Chief Justice John Roberts and whatever it is Jared Kushner does. On Who Is, I'll introduce you to the reporters and experts who know these real-life world molders best. Sharp-eyed observers and confidants who work with, follow, and examine our subjects every day. For more, hit the link below or search Who Is on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts. Also, don't forget to hit up the Who Is Snapchat, YouTube, and Facebook pages for the series playlist to check out all the video episodes you may have missed.